So let's examine how electrical fences work in this patch. Now I'm back in my camp. You might have noticed from previous tutorials. And it's pretty late in the game. That's why I got these high-end mutants roaming in the wild. Okay, so the first thing you need to make electrical fences is you need a source of electrical power. Now for this demonstration I've built the solar panel up here. And then to guide electricity in the previous patches, when you first had electricity, you would require wooden logs as sort of as pipelines to guide electricity like that. And in this patch they added a new system which is called freeform wire placement or something. So you can use it like this and place it anywhere you want like that. This way you can connect two pieces of electrical places without having to use the wooden logs. Now on surface this sounds great. However, this is still an extremely limited system because you still have to, for example, if you want to make light sources, you still have to place them below horizontal logs. And you have to build the entire supporting structure around it, which leads to rather large structures like that if you want a high-placed light source. However, if you make electrical fences, this freeform wire is extremely practical. Okay, so let's take a look. First we build a normal fence. Okay. Now I'm building this fence asymmetrically on purpose to show you something. You see this upper part is part of the freeform FEG system. Okay, now as a player you might expect that you could electrify this whole structure. And it would be really fun to be able to do that. Building a freeform stick structure, perhaps building even 2 or 3 stacks of wooden fences on top of each other and electrifying them. However, that is currently not possible. Okay, so take this electrical place, wire it up to this one. Now electrical fences will only work if you get 2 vertical and 2 horizontal spans, like this. Now this part is electrified. Now if I bump into it, I lose 18% health. Oriana. As you can see, I cannot put the wire up here, and I cannot put it up here, which I think limits the system quite a bit. Build myself a small piece of fence, and I'm going to skip to nighttime and see what you can do with the fence. I think it's a nice addition that it's an extra layer of defensive structure that's entirely new that you can build. The only problem is that, again, it's a bit too limited. Just like the electrical system when it came out was a bit too limited in what you can do with it. Right a place. Also here, if it's electrified, if you get really close, you can hear the whirring of the wires. Not sure if you can hear it because I lowered the in-game volumes, so you can hear my voice better. Okay, so now you can also use rocks to stabilize the fence. I think they sped up that animation. Not sure why they're doing that, because building some things should take time. Okay, now we get some basic fence going. I'm going to take my flashlight. Take the cross. I'm not sure if it works against those beasts that come now, but yeah, at least I can try. Now my goal here is to demonstrate what the fence can do. Now there's some limitations to it because this is late in the game and the monsters that will show up are pretty high end. So they will probably crash through the fence really quickly. However, against normal mutants or cannibals, I think it should be quite useful. Okay, now I'm putting up my flashlight. And my cross. Okay, now I'm going to provoke the enemies to get to the electrical fence, see what we can do. Probably coming from that direction. Okay, here we go. Let's see what you can do with the fence. Okay, this one probably was damaged already. think it has some irritating effect on them, and they appear not to be able to jump over it. Okay, soon they're going to crack this structure, then the electricity is gone. The fence is remarkably resistant against bumping into them. It might be the rocks doing that. But the question is it better than using spikes? I think it has more of a slightly deterring effect than the spikes, which appear to do more damage than that. Okay, now I'm just going to run off into the forest and end the demonstration because they just ate my electricity source. So I hope this was useful to watch and see you next time.